Läuft. All right. I mean, now I have to talk in English anyway because now.
Yes, now we have to change to this really weird language that nobody can understand.
Let's try French
We'll
instead.
speak French, exactly. Je ne sais pas. Je parle un peu de français. Euh,
Ah, moi, ça me semble assez déjà, hein, aucun problème ça.
Oh, what's going on? No, no, somebody can actually speak French. Damn it.
I wrote my bachelor thesis in
Uh,
French, so I should have some French knowledge.
what? Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, I was in France for
That's
Erasmus for a
crazy.
year, and then everything was in French anyway. So
Oh,
instead of translating everything and having a headache because of all the technical stuff being different, I just thought, well, let's just do it in French because that's easier.
oh, that's nice. Wow, crazy. That's crazy. No, my French is very bad. I actually had French for a long time during school, but
Yeah, but school is, I mean,
exactly, exactly. I
I
was a
al-
normal, yeah.
I almost didn't continue French beyond 10th grade, but then I spent a year in Canada and then I thought, okay, now my French is decent enough, so I took it as like a oral exam and then I just continued to speak it. Had a lot of like orchestra happenings in France with like German and French people, so got to know a lot of French
Nice.
people. Spent a lot of New Year's with in France actually.
What?
Like
Wow, that's crazy.
nice in Nice, in Nizza, with like 12, 15, 20 degrees in t-shirt.
Wow, that's so cool. Nice. Nice. I don't know if I at some point wanted to go there or I did go there. Huh. It sounds extremely familiar. But that's really cool. I didn't know that. So I'm playing basically against a French guy, so that's good.
I mean, I have a couple
Um,
of Fox accounts with the French flag, so there you go.
there I go. There I go. All right, David. In English, I immediately want to say David. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Uh,
also hi
David.
Klaus Klaus.
Yes. So we're gonna play a match today. I should say that like the Saw character. We are gonna play a game
Oh no,
today.
but I have the better evil
Uh,
laugh, I think. So
that's probably true. I don't have a really good evil laugh. So, what are your initial feelings about the match?
I mean, my initial feelings is that you are way more experienced with this kind of with these kind of games. So I'm hoping I can
Yes.
keep up at least a little bit.
Sounds like a plan. Um, but things don't always go as planned. So I hope you will not be able to keep up, and you will, but maybe you will do more than keep up. So who knows? I mean, everything can happen. There's a lot of craziness that's gonna follow. Did you understand everything more or less?
Yeah, I think more or less. Yeah, I didn't see any link for the app. Um,
Ah, yes, yes, exactly. I will send you basically like when I start a game, then I get a link to that
oh,
game.
okay.
So then I will basically
I see.
share that link with you.
Yeah.
And do you know how I do like a command that people in my but actually no, they will see the page, I think so. That's hopefully good enough. Um yeah, anything else? No, I think yeah, as long as you kind of understand the rules, then I think that's good. And we will probably both improve a lot just by playing. Like some of these. Like for example, Go, I played like 3 times or something. Um, Go, I played like a couple of games. Like I really don't have much experience in most of these either, except obviously Freeze Go. In that one, I have a lot of experience. So it's gonna be very interesting.
Oh,
So
actually,
I
yeah.
would,
The Mia Go is really every move. Did I understand that correctly?
yeah, exactly. So every move
Ah, okay.
somebody plays, you get to veto if you want.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like one time, right? So and then they need to play a different move.
Yeah, 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 no, no, not indefinitely for every move, but each move
That
once. Yeah.
that would be weird, right? Ah, again, I need to pass. Damn it! He didn't allow any move on the board. Again, such a surprise.
I
And
think
then it's like, it's move 100 and the board is still empty. Does it? Should we change something? Are we doing it right?
I think it might actually be more beneficial to allow some moves and then make them suicides.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. Oh my
So
God,
we
that would
already
be.
learned something.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, amazing. Okay, I'm gonna start the wheel. So let's see. The first skill you got is insight,
Inside what?
and insight, that is the
I
skill
know.
where okay, damn
But maybe,
it.
but maybe the viewers don't know.
Yes, yes. So they will see in a second when we're
All right.
playing in the playing. But yeah, I can already say a little bit. So insight is basically David can ask me what is the next move I'm gonna play, and I have to tell him honestly, basically, what is the next move I'm gonna play. And that means that if he doesn't play that move, then I need to play that move on my next turn, which can be very annoying. And he got it twice, actually. You got insight twice.
Oh
That
God.
sounds so strong. And you got fast. Oh my God. So I'm the rich guy. Like, I'm literally the rich. Do you already see the screen? Like, I'm not exactly sure.
Um,
In the link.
oh, I didn't open the link yet. Okay, now
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay.
let's see. Yeah, okay. And
If
that,
that is such a funny draw.
what
Oh
the?
my God.
Oh,
That is
I,
so
I,
funny.
I don't know if I like that draw.
I also don't know if I like that draw. Like
It's
that
very
draw
lopsided.
is
It's like yeah, it's like taking all five corners, basically.
exactly. That is crazy. Somebody says they can't hear me, so I'm gonna look in my settings. There's
No,
probably something wrong there.
no, no. Also, you can
Uh,
ask anything anytime. Close though.
yes.
This is meant to be entertaining. I mean, intense too, but entertaining first of all.
Yeah. Da, da, da.
So maybe I
Oh my
can
God, this
actually
was.
also share this at the start of the game at least. Here.
Okay. How do I do this? That is so complicated.
Okay. I,
Uh,
I would recommend generally like Japanese pro games, maybe even from a few decades ago, if you don't mind the outdated Fuseki, if you want to have not so not the most complicated games. I think what was it? I had a list of pros I think Jeff recommended to me
hello,
once, but I don't
hello,
remember.
hello,
Um,
hello, hello, hello.
row, row, row your boat.
Okay, does anyone still not hearing me or?
Meanwhile, here now for my viewers too, you can see the window, the app window, the powers that we both have or not, and the drawback. Phew, I will just show you at the start, I suppose. Oh, okay. I don't know, maybe Jeff changed his because I had coaching with him like 6 years ago or so, and then
Ah,
but I'm not, he might not be sold on the idea on memorize pro games. That's true. I didn't ask for memorizing pro games. I just asked for more simple games to study, I guess. I would also never
ah.
purely memorize. I would always try to understand and then see how far you can play and then do the same over and over again until you can have it understood and memorized, I suppose. Like pure memorization. Whenever I do my Tsumego, my wood pecking, and someone comes into stream and sees me solving 400 problems in an hour, and they think, "Why did you memorize all these?" I'm always saying, "No, I didn't memorize
Okay.
them. I all I did was I solved them so often that I understand them so deeply."
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I hope now I fixed the sound issue. I think I just had something turned off that should be turned on. I think like there was a, but like everything is so complicated. There's like, damn, I'm in this like room full of like buttons, and I need to know which button is the right thing to click. Like to me, that's so complicated.
All right. So if you ever
Um,
pilot a plane, I won't enter it. Got it.
yes, exactly, exactly. Like for sure, don't enter, please. Like that would be suicide. All right, great. Yeah, seems resolved. So amazing. So we're gonna play a match today. There's 7 different powers and there's 7 different variants. So right now we have decided upon the powers that we both start with, and we will add more skills. Like the loser of each game will get one more skill. We play best of 7, so that means after 4 wins, we say goodbye. Whoever gets the 4 wins first, and we alternate colors each game. So I start as white, and yeah, so it goes. So the powers we got are actually really funny because basically I got 14 points with the rich, and a 0 point skill. So that means it's like a bit weaker of a skill, but I get no penalty. He got skills that are very strong, but that also means he gets some penalty in terms of points. So he in total got 26 points of penalties, and I got 14
It's
points. So
ridiculous.
we start with a 40-point difference. I have 40 more points than him, but he has a lot of skills to basically kill everything I play. So it's gonna be very, very interesting. Very, yeah, I think it's very interesting to have these lopsided ones. And you will understand more about the skills in a second. There will be some descriptions on them. All right, so the first variant we
Uh,
play is Keimago. So that means each turn
God.
we don't play normal
Wait.
moves. We play Keima shapes instead. So we play 2 moves each time, and they need to be a Keima with each other. Um, and I only get half a point of Komi. I mean, I get 40 points and a half is what I meant to meant to
My
say.
brain is already fried just looking at this. Wait.
So, so if I'm honest, my first reaction is that maybe with Keimago, this could be a bit unfair. That is unfortunately my honest response. Because Keimago is kind of notorious for being difficult to earn points and easy to live. So that is that is a bit ah okay, okay.
Hey, I mean,
All
earlier
right.
this day I had really good RNG in another project. Got
Immediately
this.
gonna apply like the fair play rule. So I said in the file that we should play fair play and everything. So I'm the
Hmm.
game master, and luckily it's you that has the disadvantage. So I think I will immediately apply that when it's Kema goal, then penalties are halved. So,
Ah,
like the penalty you have right now is 40 points, so it's 20 points. I think that's I will do that on the fly. It also makes sense because there's also this reduction in Komi, which has the same reason. So I think it's just logical. So
um,
basically we see here he has minus 26, I have 14. We will half that difference of 40 points, which is crazy, to a difference of 20. So I will get 20 and a half points Komi. And then we play some Keima Go. Are you ready, David?
I do have a couple more questions actually because of this specific
Okay,
variant. So
sure,
if I
sure.
say inside, do you have to tell me your two moves that you would play?
Yeah, I think. Um, no, I think just the next one. Like
Um,
just the next one. I'm gonna play like the first one of the Keima. But that also means you can take one of the Keimas I could play away, and then, for example, if I don't have any
mm,
more legal
hmm.
moves, I can just play the first one.
Okay, and for fast, no, okay, because it's not the one. Wait, hang on. Yeah, fast is an extra move. What does that mean
Yeah.
in this case?
Here it means that you can decide any move, so it doesn't need to be a Keima or anything. So your fast is basically very strong because, like I said, in Keima Go, a lot of things are alive.
Hmm.
Typically because your opponent cannot play a Keima to capture them, but with fast you can basically do that. So
Okay,
yeah.
so they basically play any two moves that are unrelated in
No,
any.
no, no, no,
No?
no.
Okay.
Any extra move, any third move. Like
Oh,
you
okay.
play your Keima, you play your Keima normally, but then you can play one extra move in any way you want.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay. Yeah.
Basically, I thought about it in this way because I think another Keima would not be worth, sometimes not even be worth a lot. So
Yeah.
definitely not 12 points typically. So yeah,
I guess six
or
in this case.
even
Yeah.
or even 6 in this case. Yeah, yeah. So uh, almost 12. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it wouldn't be worth that much. But like this, I think. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
I
We will
actually
figure it out in
play
a
a
second how
mirrored
much
cop.
it will be worth.
Your mirror also, I mean, you can you mirror my bonus moves?
So yes, I can mirror your bonus move. I basically mirror the last move, so the
Ah,
second move of your Keima, right? Like always the
yes.
really last move, basically.
Okay.
So if that was your extra move, and I also have the same group somewhere else, and I also kill your group, so we will see. We will see what will happen.
And since we played two moves in a row, is it always that the other has to pass immediately, or how do we do this?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
So we're
God.
gonna pass a lot.
Yeah, this game is already, I mean, I think it's not going to get much more complicated in terms of how to apply all of this than
Yes,
this
yes,
one.
we immediately have like the most complicated setup immediately. Like,
It's
yeah,
not like
like literally,
let's ease the viewers into this and ourselves. No, let's just immediately go
exactly.
ham. That's how you like it anyway, right?
Yeah, exactly,
Who
exactly.
needs
Throw
Fuseki?
them
You can just
into the
start.
throw them into the pit of fire. You were right. You do have the better evil laugh.
And
Okay.
that was a weak one.
All right. So I'm gonna. Well, we will see. We will see what's gonna happen. So I will say goodbye to you, and
Mhm.
let's just have a call after each game, I would say, so that
Okay,
we can, like, before the next game, so that we can also, like, about rule questions and stuff like that, right?
makes
So,
sense. Yeah.
uh, all right. So see you in a second.
See you. Oh boy. Okay, so I have to kind of remember to. Can I? Maybe I can just switch the desktop audio, just the sound on this. I want to still hear the because it is still timed. And also, yeah, coming back to your maybe those are too. Yamashita is a bit more on the aggressive side, but it's still relatively simplistic, and Hane Naoki is pretty solid as a player. Even still played, or even still plays, I think. Hmm. And if I think of any of the other ones I did study for a while, then I'll let you know. Maybe the next time or sometime during the stream. Okay, my opponent still has to set up the game. I have to keep the bonuses in mind here. How do I do this? Do I maybe shrink these? Hmm. I guess I can just play a mirrored copy of your opponent's move. Play an extra move on your turn. Ask the opponent once what move
Herausforderung
they
erhalten.
plan to play next. um,
Spiel gestartet.
we quickly see that it's okay. That's good enough, I guess. Let's not touch this. Okay, I have no idea how to start this. Um, okay. Let's just play, I guess, normal.
Passen.
Um, I don't want to use my powers too early. That's the mistake I did last time when we did something similar to this, where I used the power way too early for not really the effect that I wanted to. The advantage for me is that he has 2 times rich, which is just 7 points a bonus. So I only have to keep one of his powers in mind. The Well, the disadvantage is that he's the stronger one. Ooh, okay. Uh,
Passen.
okay. Uh, I guess because there's something to be said about the border. Um,
Passen.
I have absolutely no idea what's the correct strategy here. But I'm going to try to make use of my fast in such a manner that I can really capture something big. Because, I mean, I'm 20 points behind. I really need to capture something. In Keimago, apparently, it's likely that both just live with like 0 points. It's just a huge uh,
Passen.
kind of sticky shape. So he did this and this. Okay. He does this and this. Hmm. He can play this and this. No idea.
Passen.
The good thing is if he were to ever Atari here, I can extend and get this Atari as a Kamer. What's a mirror? Maybe I just should not mirror. Be too much on the lookout for his mirror move. Okay.
Passen.
Right, that makes sense. Hmm.
passen,
I don't think I want to use my fast power too early. This seems like something to use in the second half when they can, because just capturing one stone or capturing something that would usually be huge in a normal game. I'm not too familiar with Kmago. I think I've played it once or twice.
passen,
You can play here and then what is his? Okay, he does play there. Um, if I play here now and then play here, I could get this and this. Oh, but I see he can actually get this and this. Oh, that is nasty. Hmm. So he can play, but he can't get this one and this one. So maybe I should make use of that fact. Maybe I can play this one and this one.
passen,
I really don't know how to use inside, I suppose. Oh, this is so difficult to make use of. Inside is only the first move. Hmm.
passen,
Okay. So clueless about this. Uh, Is it the right time already to use fast here? I don't really want to, but mm, how can I make use of inside in this kind of position? Maybe I don't need to kill everything. Maybe I can just get gets these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like 14 points plus the 20 is 34. I suppose the rest of the board still has some more points. Hmm. Poor. Is it worth it? I mean, him capturing these two stones is quite big. Hmm. Can I use inside somehow here? Oh, wait, can he? Hang on. If he wants to play here, he also has to play this. Okay. Hmm. He has to play here or here. I don't know.
Passen.
Hmm. I don't know. Maybe I'm learning the wrong things from the last time where um
Passen.
where I used my powers too early, but hmm.
Passen.
I really don't know how to use insight here either.
Passen.
Hmm. Oh, that is mirror, huh? That is a little bit tricky.
10. 5. Rückgängig angefordert. Spiel pausiert.
I'm a little bit confused.
Rückgängig
Ah, I
gewährt.
see.
Passen. Spiel fortgesetzt. 5. 4. Passen. 5.
Hmm. I don't know. I use an insight because I have no idea how to else use it. And now this whole thing under time pressure too. It's like, oh, can I? No, I can.
10.
Uh,
5. 4. 3. Passen. 5. 4. 3. 2. Passen. Spiel pausiert. Spiel fortgesetzt. 10. Passen. 10. 5. Spiel pausiert.
Did I misunderstand the rules? Because I was thinking that inside means he says that he plays it. Okay, so I misunderstood it. It's not about the next move, it's about the move after that. Okay, well, I mean, okay. Um, yeah, yeah.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt. Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt. Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt. Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt. Spiel fortgesetzt.
So, okay, I get to
Spiel pausiert. Spiel fortgesetzt. 10. 5. Spiel pausiert.
Okay, so I asked him and he has to play J1.
Spiel fortgesetzt. Passen. Passen.
So if I now play here, he cannot capture because he doesn't
10,
have Kema here, as far as I can tell.
5, 4. Passen.
I still have my fast ability, which I can get any extra move. Again, right, he can play here, so I don't even need to capture them anytime soon. Hmm. Yeah, okay.
10. Passen.
Um, I just want this to be over. Actually, this game, the Kemago, is just too much of a fuck up for my brain. Uh,
5, 4. Passen. 10.
yeah, under the stones, I didn't even think about that, that you can just capture and then play a Kemba under the stones. Man, this is too complicated. Uh, this is too complicated for me to grasp.
Passen.
Uh-huh. I need to make up some time here.
Passen.
I guess I can still play here, here, and capture here. That's still something I can do anytime, right? I can play here. Oops.
Passen.
Um,
10. 5. Passen. 10. Passen.
yeah, okay, that's the Kema
10.
again.
Passen.
Can even play this and this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Passen. 5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, passen. 5, 4, 3, 2, passen.
Yeah, he can just play, okay. He can just play here and here, yeah.
10. Weiß gewinnt.
No, there's no rules command. You'll have to get it as you get along. We will discuss the rules before every game a little bit. This one was just crazy and fucked up. But essentially, we played Kamago, and we both had 3 powers, and his powers were essentially just okay. He has bonus points, and mine was I get minus points, but I get like special powers. I can know what his next move is, and he has to play it, or I can prevent it. And I had one where I could play an extra move, but yeah, maybe I should have played it very early on. But maybe there was the time here to actually already play the fast move here. But is there a way to pass here? No? Really? You can't just play a pass? What the fuck is wrong with OGS? Okay, I mean, anyway, maybe I should just have used my power to do this. But because the last time I used my power, we did something like this a while ago with 19 by 19, and there I used my power too early. So maybe there I learned the wrong lessons for this game, and I should have actually used it earlier here. But it also feels so bad to use your most powerful power, which cost you 6 points, at what move 30 of the game. That seems like something that's valuable for like a huge kill. But of course, my opponent also knew this. So probably my opponent played around that. Oh. Huh? Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but yeah. Okay, I can't hear this. Huh. Strange. Oh. Miko, thank you for the raid. My eardrums. Hello, hello. No sound yet. Yeah, so this is a variant. Well, it's all kinds of different variants. We just played Kamago, but we also have 3 powers each, and now I have 4 because I lost. Um, so I had the power that I could say inside, and I knew he had to tell me what his next move is. And I can then he has to either play it the next move or I can prevent it if it's too strong. and I had that power twice, but it cost me points, and the other was fast, which meant I could get an extra move. And I don't know if I learned the wrong lessons, because I remembered the last time we did this on the 19 by 19, I used this kind of power where you had to take back a move way too early for a way too small decision. So I really wanted to use the power fast in this position at after you played F9, but I was afraid that it was too early.
Yeah, yeah, I get it. I get it. I totally understand it. But basically, I was thinking about, okay, will there ever be two stones that will be so
Mm,
so powerful, like so important for the whole board state, right?
hmm
And my feeling was no.
Yeah, I agree. Again, I think I learned the quote unquote wrong lesson from the
Yeah,
last time because it was also 19 by 19,
I
so
get
it
it.
was a lot longer. And I thought, okay, we
Yes.
just barely
Yeah.
played 30 moves, which in Kmago is
Yeah,
what,
yeah,
like 5 moves
exactly.
each. Then,
Yes, yes.
so yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I get
in
it.
retrospect, I thought, yeah, I don't know. I was still hoping that I can do something, but I did late, very late in the game where I captured back the two stones, but then you could capture back with the Kmart, so it was like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, exactly. But
No,
it makes
yeah,
sense. I understand it, and it's theoretically it's a good lesson.
yeah.
Like in most positions, that is right. Like you should wait a bit longer than people typically do.
Mm.
And I also don't know if it was wrong, but just my feeling, right? Like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
what would have I done basically?
Yeah, I think if,
But
if that
it's
was
so
our first,
complicated. I also need to learn a lot, right? So it's like I have no idea.
I think if this was our first match, I would have done this maybe like
Yeah,
much
yeah,
more likely at least. I would have rushed into this because of it is very big. But also you said, well,
yeah.
I thought I need to do it for like a half board kill or whatever. But of course, you're not going to allow that kind of position to happen. So yeah. Anyway,
I'm gonna try at least my best, right? Like,
yeah, yeah.
oh God.
And
All
also
right,
for
so
the
now
new
it's
viewers, thank you for the rate again. We will explain the rules for the next, like the rules for each game before the game, so you will know what to look out for. I can't explain the rules
yeah.
during the game because there's already enough decisions to be made, and keeping track of, oh, I have to pass, or I have to allow the opponent to pass again. And this was almost easy mode
Herausforderung
because I didn't
erhalten.
even need to be too aware of your powers. Wait, what are the powers
Yes.
now, this game?
The powers now
I don't see it.
are yes, yes. So I will go one step further in the process. So it's me, I go, what we're gonna play. And so we have the same powers, right? You just have one more now, which is
Ah,
fearsome. So now you can veto a bit more. Then I can also veto a lot this time with Miaigo.
wait, what?
But
Twice during the game? Wait, okay, one of your opponent moves twice during the game. Okay, oh God. Okay, so I can basically like veto.
no, no, no.
No.
Like you can do it across. Like you can do it on the same move, but you can also do it like right, like the first move and the move 200.
On two different
And
occasions.
basically, if you use it once, yeah, exactly, on two different occasions.
Yeah, but because it's me, I go.
Or on the same occasion. That's also.
Yeah, but okay, but because it's me, I go. It's basically going to. Wait, hang on.
Because it's me, I go basically if you veto my first move. Let's say my first move is 4-4, right? I want to play 4-4. You veto it, so I cannot play 4-4. I play 5-5. You veto it, then I cannot play 4-4 or 5-5. Then I play 6-6. Then you also veto it, then I need to play something else.
Yeah, okay, okay.
No, none of the three moves I can play
Okay,
basically.
so this is
Make sense?
basically really good in a situation. So I'm basically forcing you to think about, okay, I need three Miai instead of two, or maybe even four if
Yeah,
it's really
exactly.
important.
I need many good moves, basically. Yeah,
Yeah.
and if I don't have many good moves, then sometimes you can punish me very hard. But at least I can also fight back because of the rules of Miyagi. So
True.
and my mirror. It's
But
actually so fitting, right?
but I have
I just have
fast.
my mirror, right? I just have my mirror, right? Like
Oh
that's
wait, yeah.
my power, right? Like
No, okay.
it's really fitting actually.
But my fast doesn't work. So if you veto a move, I can't use fast to get that move afterwards, right? It's just gone from the options. Or how are we doing this?
What did you say again?
So I have fast, so I can
You
have an
use
extra move.
fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is the
Yes.
originally blocked move also then vetoed?
Yeah. Like the things I veto, they're
Yeah.
vetoed basically for the turn.
Yeah. Makes
Maybe I
sense.
should
Makes
make
sense.
that more clear, but yeah, they're vetoed
Yeah,
for the turn.
would be too powerful probably otherwise, but
Yeah, then in me I go fast would be crazy. Yeah, exactly. And
I get
in
a
some
move you
others
can't
probably too.
block. Woohoo!
Yeah, exactly. Like what? No, that's the whole point of me I go. That sometimes you cannot just capture moves. No. Ah. Okay.
Uh,
So 34 and a half. No, 33 and a half.
Jesus
Yeah, because it's
Christ.
6.5. Ah, no, because it's 44 now, so
Yeah.
37 and a half. Oh my God, this is so crazy. But at least it's 13 by 13. Like 9 by 9 would have been way worse with this
Oh, it's 30 by
amount of.
13.
Herausforderung
Okay.
erhalten.
Um,
Wait, but is this 30?
yes, it's always alternating 9 by 9, 13 by 13, 9 by 9, 13 by
Oh,
13.
okay, wait, it is. Okay.
Yeah, I will keep track of that. No,
Yeah. Oh,
Gestartet.
yeah.
theoretically, I wanted the website to say that,
Mm-hmm.
but the website doesn't
Okay.
doesn't seem to say that.
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
that's okay.
All
All
right.
right, I'm gonna mute you again, so
Have a
you
good
can talk
one.
about the game, and I can
Uh,
talk about the game. And
and
good luck.
yeah,
Have
you
fun.
too. Okay. Okay, so he has the mirror on the thing. Why did I play 4/4? Hmm. If I only play mirror moves, he can't use his mirror. Um, I can veto one of my opponent's moves twice during the game, and we can already veto then. This is so screwed up. Um,
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
yeah, I just wanted him to not have a solid connection because this leads to more stuff, I suppose. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. This might be a bad idea. Aber, okay.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt. Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt. Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
I wanted this one anyway.
Rückgängig
Oh.
angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Yeah. Um,
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
I have no idea. Like my powers are so tricky to use. I think it's not. I want now. I really want to make like use of my powers to have them in my arsenal. I'm still. I like the inside thing. Hey Yakago, the rules are me I go, and we have special powers that were randomly selected in a way that I don't think favors me. But okay. Um, uh, we'll explain more when I use one. Uh-huh. But essentially, he doesn't have that. You can cancel the opponent's move.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
And they have to choose something else. And so again, he has 2 times the power rich, which just means he gets 7 extra points. And then mirror. Once in a game, he can pick a move I played last and mirror it on the board. And I have the 2 times the power inside. Oh, okay, that's fine by me. Every move. It's me I go. It's literally the opponent plays a move and you can choose to block that move and they have to play another move.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Okay, and furthermore, I have 2 times inside. I can ask my opponent what they will play next. And then they either have to play it.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Or I can block it to take it away from them, I suppose. And I have the power fast, which means I can have 1 extra move on one of my turns once per game. And I have fearsome, which is interesting because it's me I go.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Because it's me I go. But I can it's especially okay, this one makes sense. He will block. He of course will. He will not allow this one. I don't think. So yeah, so that are my powers. The problem for me is that those powers come with hefty um, um, a hefty price because I have to pay overall nearly 40 points. I guess he will. Okay, he will just say I will just do this because he will just block it anyway, and then I can think about something else next.
Rückgängig angefordert.
Uh-huh.
Rückgängig gewährt.
Yes, very Jonas-like for sure. Hmm. I don't know if my powers are that good in these variations. How okay, yeah, okay, he can do that. Um, okay, I mean, I can always play this and force him to. We can
Rückgängig angefordert.
essentially we can
gewährt.
just create a position.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
I can just create a position where it's essentially just normal go because we will always not allow this to happen. I could. Okay, if I capture, he will just not allow it, right? So we just do this because why not?
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
And then I can connect here, I suppose.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
This is so stupid. Gefangener is prisoners, yes. Okay, that's fine by me. Should I actually even capture here? Not quite so sure.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Hmm.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Okay, so he blocks. We just continue
Rückgängig angefordert.
this
Rückgängig gewährt.
farce. Almost play normal go now because we both capture and capture back. We don't just treat this as nothing.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
This is so stupid. Okay, so he now just captures this. That makes sense. Let's see if he wants to continue this.
Rückgängig angefordert.
Okay, he does.
Rückgängig gewährt.
Um,
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
mhm.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Ah, this game, man. I think I really don't like the fact that I have
Rückgängig angefordert.
insight twice
Rückgängig
because I
gewährt.
feel like that's the power that I feel I know least how to make use of. So yeah, not a happy camper about that. I need some light. Shed some light on this position. Yeah, that was not so.
Rückgängig angefordert.
Oh, that took a
Rückgängig
while.
gewährt.
Let's defend here, I suppose. Black's investing heavily in the center.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Not sure I agree necessarily.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
If I allow him to wedge here, can I come back from that? I could actually play this Atari and he can't capture, you can play here. But I don't know,
Rückgängig
let's make him
angefordert.
take it back, I suppose.
Rückgängig gewährt.
Okay, he plays this now. He didn't wedge again because it really doesn't make it big. Like the wedge, I don't think is working all too well because if I capture back, his like okay, if I play here, his only way to capture me is to capture me, right? So basically, he needs another, and I can always undo that for him. Um, so yeah. Didn't we block the wedge first though? Uh,
Passen.
Mhm. I have no idea. Should I? He could capture here. Is that such a bad thing?
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
I guess he now captures finally. I have to. What did I play? Oh, wait, no, wait. Um, what?
Passen. Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's fine, I think. Hmm. But now he has two different ways. Hmm. Bo. Uh, hmm. Hmm. I really don't know how to use my powers. That's the problem. I'm so fucked with my powers. Mm. Capture here, and hmm. I don't know how to play this.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
I guess what I can do here, I can play this Atari, potentially use my fast, because if I capture, he might take back, then I can play here and use my fast. Fuck it, let's try it.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Uh, okay, he just connects, unfortunately.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Inside is just so useless, I feel like. I don't feel it's a good power. Or maybe I just don't understand how to use it. Hmm. 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 What insight means he has to tell me what he plays next and then has to play it unless I block it. But we know in Go what he's going to play next because there's always a situation like this where, you know, we play the one move that we obviously want to play, so it feels very useless to me.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Yeah, I don't know. And I have twice. I pay 14 points to have 2 inside.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Okay, at least he doesn't have his mirror power anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. Um, I have to wait.
10. Spiel pausiert.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? I need to play here, right? Okay. Um, yeah, I'm playing against someone who
Spiel
is
fortgesetzt.
a very tricky player.
10. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Who's a very tricky player in the first place.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
And on top of that, like this kind of like he knows the variants better than me, and he's also more of a trying to find these kind of tricky things kind of player.
10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, inside.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt. Schwarz gewinnt.
Wait, what? What happened there? I I lost on time, even though it was Black's move. Äh. What?
Herausforderung erhalten. Spiel gestartet.
Äh. You can force him to answer an Atari you don't do. Aha, yeah, that's true. But he's still going to, well, I guess he is still going to capture here, right? So what can I really do about this? Uh,
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
yeah, this is a little bit tricky. Sure, I mean, we'll just continue playing this one.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
I really don't know how to. I guess what I can do. So I can play this.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Is it the right time to play an extra move here? Because he always now has this one next to
10,
if he captures.
5, 4, 3. Passen.
No clue if it was the right time to use that, but oh well.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt. Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Wait. Oh yeah. Uh,
Spiel pausiert.
what happened now?
Spiel fortgesetzt.
Okay.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
He has to play here now. Don't have fast anymore. Of course, I don't want to. I guess I could play this one.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
He only really has this one, so this is just in a constant state of we capture or we don't capture. And I can always capture this by
10.
using. No, I can't use fast anymore.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt. 10.
What? Oh yeah, this one. Did I use inside now? I'm confused. I think I didn't use inside yet, right? Okay. Okay, I
10.
see. Now you can just use the. Well, I guess on the other hand, it's really just about the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like 18 points here.
10. 10.
Hmm.
5. 4. 3. 2.
Essentially, I mean, we could always take and then take back, but it would just be a farce, so. And my inside, he can always just say he captures. I guess that's what I could use it for, huh?
5. 4. 3. 2.
Hmm.
5. 4.
Yeah, inside is. It really looks useless here.
10. Rückgängig angefordert. 10. Rückgängig gewährt.
Hmm.
5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 5.
Seemed more useful earlier, but then again, like you really don't want to
10.
make use of these too early.
5. 4. 3. 10. Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Why is it still so loud, by the way? I mean, that's fine because it's that if I still have these cut off, but I I feel that I don't have enough now.
5. 4. 3.
I have to compensate for so many points. It's insane. And he now has this big threat here looming over my head the whole
10,
game. So maybe I should actually just play here,
5, 4, 3, 2,
because otherwise he can just play whatever and then threaten to have this.
5,
Um,
4, 3, 2, fünf, 4, 10, 5, 10. Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
yeah, I don't see how I can win this. There's just too much. The 40 points is just too much.
Schwarz gewinnt.
Yeah, I didn't even use my insight and I didn't use my second fearsome. It's just I didn't see any way to really make use of this. Um, in both variations. In Kamago, I already thought, meh, because you play two moves. But in me, I go even more so because you play two choices. So the power of insight seems very limited in this case. Or I'm just not smart enough to use it well, I suppose. Like fast I can see. It's like a very powerful, but of course it also costs a lot with 12 points. And fearsome also. In Go, it loses a lot of its power, I feel like.
Spielbesprechung gestartet.
Okay. Yellow. Okay, it's some time again.
Where's the first one?
Ugh.
Don't show up here.
Huh?
Do you know where I can find our games?
Probably you don't see it because it's unranked in the list, and you maybe only look for ranked ones or something like that.
No, I don't. Huh?
Uh-huh. Oh,
What?
oh, it's 13 by 14. I do see
That's
it.
weird. Ah, yes, yes, yes. No, I had it on just 19 by 19. True. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
That
okay.
that was
All
the.
that, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, okay.
One of those.
No, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. I think Insight at the beginning would have been really, really strong. So,
Yeah,
or like
that's what someone in chat says, but
in
I don't know where. Like,
So basically, when you got the Hana at B6, I was super afraid. I was
Uh,
super afraid because basically at that point,
mhm.
you can incite me,
Okay.
and I will never say D6, right? Like I will never say like my stones simply, right? Like I
D
pass.
D6.
But that,
Why
yeah,
D6?
D6. Well, because you're gonna incite me,
Uh-huh.
and then you're gonna play. So I will say like something on the right side,
Uh-huh.
and then you will play D6. And I can even like veto it, but then you play C7, and then you no, then you cannot play D6 anymore. No, you can play D6 then on the next move. It is very
Yeah,
complex
yeah, yeah.
actually.
I had something like that in mind for the
It's
right
very
side.
complex.
I had something like this in mind for the right side, but just couldn't see how.
So you know you first need to have like a double Atari,
Yeah, yeah.
and then one of them needs to be
Yeah, yeah.
bigger,
I
and
I never
then
saw the setup where I can really use it like well,
yeah,
devastatingly.
that's true. It's very complex to use strongly. Um,
Yeah, I think
hmm.
in general,
I
like
mean, maybe
inside
maybe
in
also
these.
on the right side. Yeah, maybe inside in this one is difficult to use. But I think I cannot imagine that it cannot be used well because
Hmm.
like in
But so my problem,
this
yeah,
one,
my problem with
yeah.
this is that in VI Go, especially because you often have this position where okay, both want to play a move, they just play it or they ignore it because they know they're
Yeah.
going to pass it. Or they play some move and try to trick them to V2 so they can play the original
Yes,
move.
yes.
But if you
Yeah,
have this,
exactly.
if you have this first move, if you have N6, which is just obvious the whole time, then inside is just well, okay, inside N6. Oh wow, what an information!
Yeah. What a
So,
crazy information.
so
Yeah,
that
exactly. So
yeah. So I
so in
agree
that
that it's probably more powerful in the
circumstance,
early game, but
hmm.
it's then it's also not that powerful because yeah, I don't know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. I get it.
That's
That's true.
my especially I mean Keimago is similar-ish in that there's two moves. So I think in all of these variations where you play multiple moves in one turn, it's or like threaten multiple moves, it's less powerful. But in I feel like in Keimago it maybe has some more power still later, and in this one because at least with J1 in the Keimago one I could kind of see okay I know that you're not going to capture in the top left, and then if I don't miss under the stones then maybe I can win that. But yeah, anyway,
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
just
Like
something to think
I
about to tweak. Maybe there's some amazing insight. You gain from playing that in the next weeks and you can see
yeah.
if there's actually a really good way to make use of insight or if it has to be buffed or the
Yeah, yeah,
minus
exactly.
points
I
need to be
think I
nerfed
think
or
from like one game and some
yeah,
situations in that, it's for me at least very difficult to make a clear judgment. It could
yeah.
be, it could also like I could see your point, and I can also see that it might be different. I mean, it's a very interesting position that we have here, where you have like all the powers, and I just got the
Yeah,
like more the ones that simply give me points and stuff. Uh, I'm happy that I changed rich from 10 points to 7.
oh yeah.
Like I had it at 10 before, so then I
Oof.
would have six points more now. So
Yeah.
I think that's good. Uh, but yeah, it's all. I mean, it's all very difficult to balance completely correctly.
Yeah, I
So
think so my thought about this about insight if you do notice that it's not that useful, maybe there's a way that you can say in Miago the power changes slightly so that it's still useful enough
mhm.
or something like that. But
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
not from this one game, but if you just notice that consistently it's not nobody uses insight or is not using insight to
Yeah.
its fullest potential.
I mean, I think insight should always be quite good, but it could be that it's less than 7, for example, right? Like it could be
Mm.
that it's also similar to 2 vetoes with fearsome, so maybe it's 4 or whatever, right? Like
Yeah.
it's basically something I need to like all of these actually. Like I have no
Yeah,
idea
of
which
course, of
like
course.
all of these if they're right or wrong, right? Like they're just approximate for now, so and hopefully we gain some data. Do you have more time?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then I roll the next one. So your next skill is Trickster. So I'm very happy to announce that I get 4 more points.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, I guess the chance is actually extremely high that I will always just get more points, at least as long as you lose. So, um, which sounds weird to say, like you you got a gift. You need to pay me more money.
It's like, here's your free coupon. Well, not quite free, but almost.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when the government sends you like a mail and they say, "Hey, congratulations, pay your taxes."
Wait, I got tricked.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So the trickster is that you can move by 1 intersection. The
Mm.
last move I played. So it's like a veto that is way stronger than a veto.
So I first use
In
fearsome to veto
some.
your move, then you have to play it somewhere where you don't want to play it, but it's still fine, and then I can move it.
Exactly.
Uh,
And we
oh.
oh,
Well,
this might be.
okay.
Oh my God! No, I think I have no chance. Oh my God! Oh my!
Okay. Yeah, that
This is
might be
gonna
a
be
rough one.
This is interesting. My only skill
So
is mirror move, and you have like a dagger and a shotgun and like
you came to a you came to a gunfight with like a butter knife, and I
yeah,
came with
something
a
like that, something
Kalashnikov
like
and
that. Yeah, I think I came with a rabbit. Like here's a rabbit.
you have to pull it out your head at the right time, and you can still win. Yeah, watch me throw this one.
Okay, but at
Wait,
least
okay. At least I can veto
at
your
least I
move
get a
if I
lot.
mess
Like
up.
if I survive, which seems like the only thing I need to do now, then I'm in a really good spot. At least I got
Wait,
the 40 something points.
wait,
So
wait.
that is something.
Oh, right. So hang on. But can I fearsome your mirror, or is that can you not veto a power?
No, no, the mirror cannot be anything.
Okay. So I can't
Because
say.
otherwise it's a pass, right? So yeah, exactly. So the mirror is powerful in the way that it cannot be blocked. Like
Yeah.
that is its strongest part, which is also cool. I like that.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so I get
Okay.
54 and a half points.
God.
So basically, either like the only 2 ways you win is you capture my stone, which seems like the most likely. Which seems like, oh my God, it's gonna be so difficult. Not what? Oh my God. Okay, but maybe I survive. I don't
Yeah.
know.
We shall see.
Or I live very small and you get the rest of the board, which sounds very, very like I need to
Which
live in the
size?
smallest way possible.
Is it 9 by
9 by
9?
9. So
Okay,
that's
yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
saving
Which
grace.
is it good for me or bad for me? Like it's good for me in
Yeah.
terms of I really just need to live with one group basically. It's like really just that. But it's bad for me in terms of like the walls are closer, right? Like my
Yeah.
stone doesn't have that much space to get away. So okay, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. All right.
Herausforderung
And I'm white.
angenommen.
Oh no, that's terrible. Ah, damn
Spiel
it. I would have at
gestartet.
least liked to be black
Wait,
here.
it's going to be so weird to not pass all the time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
have
my
a nice
move too.
game.
Okay, yeah, have a nice game. No mirror, go for you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yes.
So, just if you didn't know, if you hadn't, like, if you didn't understand, we're playing Capture Go. So the game ends either normally, if the game ends, or if one stone is captured, then the game ends for the one who captured the stone. And I have all these powers of I can play an extra move in my turn. So he basically has to avoid that any of his single stones is 2 moves away from being captured. I can also move my opponent's last stone to an adjacent intersection once. I can also veto my opponent's move twice. And inside, I still don't like. I feel like paying 7 points for inside is a bit meh. Do I touch him immediately though? Hmm. Do we think it's completely unplayable or I think hang on, can I just auto win? I play here. He extends, I say trickster. He has to play them or no. I six trade trickster. He just has the mirror, yeah. But I attach, right? He extends. I play trickster. I move the move one to the left. Then I play g4 myself. And then he already has 2 moves which only have 2 liberties, right? Yeah, okay, so it's essentially a free win. Yeah, I think it's just impossible.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
I think he knows. It's so easy to make me happy.
Passen.
Woo, I won!
Gewonnen.
I won. 36 points down, but I won. Yeah. See, I just need faster trickster. What are the others? Didn't even need fleet fearsome. Uh, oh boy. Yeah, very forced win because no matter which stone he plays, I can force the crosscut. And the crosscut means with fast, I can just capture one of the 2 crosscut stones. So, yeah. uh, so dumb. Well, yeah, I had time for one more, no problem.
Hello.
Hi.
That was a really long game. I think
Yeah,
that was.
I said I had time
I
for one
think
more,
you
but
messed up.
yeah.
think you
I don't
messed
know.
up.
I said I know I said I had time for one more, but I don't know. This one took so long that I don't. I think I have to
Yeah,
go
no.
immediately.
Yeah. I understand. This one was way too
Yeah, it was a completely forced win. I just thought, wait, hang on. You have to play a single stone. I can force you. I can
Yeah.
force you into a crosscut, and then it's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like,
When did you
wait.
realize?
I realized like after my first like when I played my first move, I didn't realize yet.
Uh-huh.
But then before you played your move, I already thought about like your different options, and then I thought about my second move, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
like there's no second move. Like there's no like I was like I thought about like pushing, right? Like whatever you play pushing. But then I was like, oh shit, then he can put it away from my stone, then it's jump, and he can go in between and place a second move, and I'm already two stones apart from one another that cannot survive. So I was like, oh damn. And then I thought, but I can Kusumi maybe on the second line. And then I was like, oh, then you can put it on the first line. And I was
Funnily
like,
enough,
he
funnily enough,
yeah.
I also thought I would force you to jump instead first, but then I just
It was like a really, really small butter knife.
there
Like a
was
tiny.
somewhere there was Uri Geller just in the background and just saying, nope, not today.
Yeah.
We can do that
Yeah,
with
yeah.
knives too.
Or it wasn't actually a gunfight, it was more like a bomb fight, like a nuclear bomb. Like, oops.
I mean, Ponuki
I
is kind
did.
of like a bomb, right? So
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
yeah, that
All right, so I expect you have time for one more.
yeah. Also, you know that I now
All right.
on my CV, I will write that I beat Jonas in 9 moves, right? So
Yeah, that's that.
I, gue-
What?
I guess
No,
8.
look
What?
at this.
Uh, oh
Look at the
no!
skill
What
I
the
got.
fuck?
What is going on?
So you got
It's
rich again.
rigged.
It's
I
rich.
got rich again. I'm
And the
really
rich get
rich.
richer!
It's rich.
I mean, I guess that's good for me, kind of, because I need to win big anyway. So it's you get 10 more points, big whoop.
And I really hope it's not gonna be capture go again. I, I think I
uh,
also hope it's not gonna be captures are worth 5 points. I think those two I really don't want to see.
but
So
at
let's
least
see. What is
that's
the
not
game
an
mode?
auto loss. It's going to be free score
Hmm.
watch.
Yes, that's true. It
Uh,
is captures equal 5 points.
oh, okay.
Oh my god. And on 13 by 13. No. Oh my god. That is
Hmm.
okay, that is gonna be exciting.
Yeah, that's
That
not an
I'm just
auto
gonna
win, but
say.
it's interesting. Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
essentially that's like a one capture is almost one of your rich,
Yeah, exactly.
or
Exactly.
one
And
of
if you
my
capture like
like
two stones,
lower abilities.
yeah. So now we can put your abilities kind of in words. It's like insight means you need to capture 1.5 stones. Fast means you need to capture 2.5 stones.
Wait, number what?
I said now we can put all of your powers into words
Oh,
because
yeah.
Pixel
Okay, oh
needs
yeah,
to
yeah.
win capture almost 1 stone. Fast needs to capture 2.5 stones. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Okay, so so I am 55 points ahead, which is great.
Disgusting.
Which means
Okay. Okay.
55 means it's 48 and a half. That sounds right. Yeah.
Uh,
All right, are you ready
ready as
for
I'll
capture
ever
equals
be.
5? Yeah, I think so.
Herausforderung
Me too.
erhalten.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Spiel gestartet.
Uh, have a good game.
You too.
Um, how do I use insight? That's the biggest question mark in my mind here. I almost wish I had like 3 times fast instead, even though that's like 10 points more for the opponent still. Hmm. Okay, I have to capture up what I say. 48.5 points. And of course, that black plays first. Um, for inside, I just need 2 co-threads. Try and undo the other. I don't understand. I asked for his next move, not mine. He has to play the other. It's not like I'm blocking. I can also veto on the same turn, though, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. Play an extra move. Move your opponent's last turn. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, but I could also veto one of them. That's maybe cheaper. Capturing stones. Hmm. How can we get this into position where either he is weak somewhere or where I can make use of the fact that I have two in a row? Hmm. Really, really tricky. Yeah, the, the capture goal really was an auto win. That was funny, but do I play here to begin with? Was that just too much? Yeah, I guess I want to start some. Maybe we attach actually. Ooh, maybe I can. Oh, what I can do. Oh, here inside can be really powerful. Uh, can I play this one? Yeah, I thought also he would know me, but what if I cross-cut here? And then I can inside, and if he captures, is that a choice? If he now plays like a solid move like K4, um, I have 2v2. Hmm. I don't want to use my fast skill to. On the other hand, I have to remember that um, that he doesn't have anything but points and mirror. So it's not as crucial that I completely smash here. Actually, is this a good moment for insight? Do I want to force him to play? Hmm. He could just say M6 then. No, I think this is maybe a better timing for Fearsome. I just want to have a Ponuki here now. Right? That seems like a good use for Fearsome. I don't want, because I mean, I could totally play here now and then play Fearsome, but just getting the Ponuki seems better.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Just getting a Ponuki in his area seems pretty strong. Oh, also I capture a stone, which is nice. Because that's 5 points. We have to keep track of that. I think, do I want to crosscut again? Just get 2 Ponukis? Is it too early to do? But on the other hand, when am I going to use? Well, I don't have unlimited resources. Oh, maybe I should have said insight before this one. No, I want to crosscut anyway, right? Maybe. It's a bit silly, but the score is also 1-2, so I'm behind. This is- Yeah, he could have just said e4, right? Yeah, but if now next, if okay, let's say he extends to f3, for example. Let's say he extends to f3, for example. Do I want to have insight? Because he's just going to extend here. Maybe I just want that. Maybe I can capture two. Um, hmm. I don't know if it's that useful.
10.
It is pretty nice to get here. Do I want just the second Ponuki?
10.
Let's do it.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Not sure that's enough use of the fearsome.
10.
Let's get some time back. I think here I prefer this one, or do I want to play this one instead? Okay, I don't have fearsome, I can't veto anymore, but I can get inside. Do I want to end side now?
5, 4, 3. Spiel pausiert.
I said inside now, so we shall see what he's planning to do. E11. Okay, so he has to play E11. So I can just play here, and he plays this, and I can Atari here, right? And this. Okay, I don't know if that's useful, but
Spiel fortgesetzt.
I kind of thought that it's better to connect solidly for him, but what do I know?
Zehn.
So now I have one inside left. I could also Trickster. How can I make use of Trickster in one of these situations here? Fair.
10. 10. 5.
Do I want to use Trickster here? Or is that maybe too little gain?
10.
Maybe here I can use it
5,
differently.
4, 3.
I can also still get this and then 2 moves in a row here. That's also not a bad choice to get, possibly.
10.
This whole group, is there any chance that I can
10.
severely attack it? I have Trickster, I have one inside. Okay.
10. 10. 5. Spiel pausiert. Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
Wait, I want it to be at
Spiel fortgesetzt. 5, 4. 10.
Okay. I mean, I think with an
10.
extra move, there should be a good chance that I kill this all. I can also play, say, inside in some case. But then, okay, I guess if I say inside, he might just play
Spiel
h12. Oh, right, he can play mirror. Oh, that's mirror, okay.
Spiel fortgesetzt. 10. Spiel pausiert.
Yeah, I need to
Passen.
pass now, okay.
Spiel fortgesetzt. Zehn. 10. Spiel pausiert.
Inside D6, okay.
Spiel fortgesetzt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah,
5, 4, 3, 2. Passen.
alright, now I don't have any power left. Now I have to, from here I have to kill. Does he have a ko here in the corner, actually? Uh, I only just, for some reason, I just noticed. But is it? Okay, yeah, if I connect, okay, I capture first. Um,
10,
hm,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
hm.
5,
That was probably not
4.
worth it. Only 6 captures plus these two. I need to kill him. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hmm.
5, 10,
Yeah, I mean, I know, but do that with 3 seconds on your clock and with all these options.
10, 5,
I dare you.
10, 5, 4, 3, 2. Fünf, vier, drei, zwei, eins.
Oh, wait, can he cut here now? But then, do I give this back and can I capture these then? I can just give this one.
Fünf, vier, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is there a better way here?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Hmm.
1. 5, 4.
Hmm. Usually this is a good squeeze to get, but here it's just I lost stones.
10,
Yeah, okay. And I lose more.
5, 4, 10.
And he can cut me here, but I'm probably alive here, but then he can still cut me here. Uh, yeah, I just fell apart here completely. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can resign. Ah.
10. Schwarz gewinnt.
Yeah, I mean, there was likely a better way to do this. But yeah, the thing is, I really missed the Ko in the corner for some reason. I mean, I saw it before he played it, but I should have seen it really a lot earlier when I already played this. It did feel like, oh, there is some RG, but for some reason, this super basic Ko in the corner didn't even cross my mind. Yeah. So wait, apparently here, wait, if I extend here or something? No, what is the move here? Just blocking here? Hmm. What is the move here to win? Because here it says white plus, well, here it says white plus 10, plus more captured stones, so, huh.
Was super risky by me.
Yeah, how do I win this? Apparently, yeah, I guess I just protect my corner RG, huh? Just extend to N12.
Maybe. Like, it was so complicated. I mean, that was intense. That was so complicated.
Yeah, I completely panicked. Like I think I should have been able to with the powers to completely kill this dragon, but yeah, then
I think so too. But
the
that was such a
the
good
combination
job.
of having
Damn.
to think about pausing the game and then which powers I still had left, and then
Yeah.
and then I used insight at a moment where probably it was not good because it just confused me more. So it's like yeah okay, wait, you said at D6, wait, okay, what, huh, okay, that's, yeah, you play the, but then if I okay.
Yeah, like I was so difficult. Like I thought I'm definitely dead. Like when you use Trickster to give me this empty triangle, I was like, no, no. Like what do I... But the funny thing is that the empty triangle wasn't completely useless. Like it was interesting because like
Yeah,
later it could create an eye. So I was like, well, okay, at least that. So I guess I didn't pass, at least. Like I
yeah, but
played a very
it's
bad move.
nearly.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's close to.
Yeah,
And
maybe
that's
that.
why when you did that, I was like, okay, probably I lose now. Like that was too good, and now I'm in such a bad shape.
Maybe
And luckily,
yeah.
I found that mirror move. Like I was the
Hmm.
whole time thinking like, damn, I'm not using mirror move at all.
Yeah.
I should have used it. Actually, I'm seeing it right now at G9, because then I would get the peep. No, I wouldn't get the peep.
No.
Never mind. I would
Um,
get the one
but
space jump.
I was just thinking that maybe I should, because when did I use my two moves in a row? Oh yeah, on the left side. So I think I should have used my two moves in a row maybe to cut you at E10.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely was afraid of that. And then yeah, because then it makes the game easier for you in some ways because you at least capture the one
Yeah.
side, right? Which is already so big.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that's already like a full, like a 60-point side.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. So maybe that's just enough, right? Like maybe.
Mm. Yeah,
Wow. But I mean, it's so complicated, right? Like I was also under time pressure, so I was also like, is he gonna do it? Is that enough for him? I'm not sure.
I'm very
I'm not sure.
curious if, like, I mean the Ponukis of course are nice, but if that yeah, it's yeah. Ah,
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
I think you did really well. Like I think you this game I think you did extremely well. Like I
I
thought the
yeah.
Ponukis are good. I would have taken them. Like you
Mm.
only use 2 fearsome for them,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
so I mean, so basically you just use 1 power to get 2 Ponukis. Like I was
And
like, oh,
for, yeah, I
I
used
fucked
four
up.
points to get 60 basically. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought my Hane was immediately a mistake, and then the other
Mm.
one also. Like I thought
Yeah.
both of them were mistakes. Like I should have pushed down basically,
Mm.
and the other one I should just extend the stone. Like I'm not allowed to Hane in
Yeah.
most situations. It's not that I immediately lose, but you still have the guns and I still just have the butter knife. So I'm just not allowed to get into any fight. So
Yeah, I think
yeah.
with more time on the clock, I win this. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah, I
want to
think
say
so.
easily, but yeah.
Much more easily for sure. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was definitely counting on that. Like at one point when I was like really, really in a bad spot, I was like, okay, at least he has very little time, so maybe that can somehow work out. But then I think you did really, really well. Like because I was hoping at so many spots that you would like push one more move, for example, in the top left, and then you immediately go for my shape point. Like I think that was very important
Ah, right, right,
when
yeah, yeah,
you yeah, like that was so important to go exactly at that moment, right? I was very hoping that
yeah. Hmm.
you would wait like one more move basically, right? But you didn't. So and
I
like I think
yeah.
one move earlier basically feels a little bit too early because then my
Hmm.
block is like
Yeah.
very powerful. So it was very annoying. So it means probably I'm not even allowed to push there one more time and I immediately need to like make eye shape.
Yeah.
Um
I thought you might, but
Yeah, but I was
yeah.
basically afraid if I played too defensively there, then you can just go for the lower side
Hmm.
instead for your powers, right? So I was like, I kind
Right.
of need to push you to use your powers now so that at least the other side can survive. So because there's still so many problems there. So that was
Neither can live while the other probe survives. He will have powers the Dark Lord knows not.
exactly, man. Oh my God. Wow. But this was really nice.
Yeah, this was more
Like
of the kind of a game
the
where I thought, yeah, their powers seemed like okay, maybe still slightly OP, but with the time uh, limit, okay, anything can happen.
exactly. So here it was kind of the opposite from game two. Like game two, basically,
Yeah.
I felt like it would be more difficult for you. And this one, I felt like it would be more difficult for me, but still like complicated and like
Mm,
anything can happen. So I think, for example, here also I made it difficult for me. So it wasn't just that you had an advantage, but I also made it difficult for me.
yeah,
And
the
so that's
harness.
why at some point it was that's why at some point it felt impossible. Um, and then in the other one, I also feel like it was difficult for you, but also you made it more difficult for you.
Yeah.
And so in both of those, basically, it felt like one player maybe had the advantage. Because of the way the rules plus the powers basically worked out. But it was still like, yeah, it depended on what are we doing? What are we doing? Wow. It was so interesting that you played this F13 variation, and I was like, so I'm very happy to have the Aji in my back pocket, but I was very afraid that I will not be able to do it at all.
Mm,
Yeah. Because that can just happen, right? Like there's so many
yeah, yeah,
situations in which I'm not
for
allowed to
sure.
kind of do it. Because it would give me so many minus points also, right? Like if you win the call, I counted that. That's like minus 20.
Yeah.
Like 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 it's not just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna try, right? Like it normally go, right? You can just try, but here it's like I lose the cutting stone, I lose the second cutting stone, I lose the third one, and then I lose the core, and then I also lose the stone. Like it's 1, 2, 3, 4 stones that I lose. Like it's so crazy.
Yeah, but I mean,
Oh my god.
I think having still one power left, like even just one fearsome, if for example, when you
Yes.
pushed at
Yeah.
J6, they can just
Yes,
say,
yes.
okay, I capture the core and you can't and don't allow you to push there. Um,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I think the second insight was kind of
yeah, or an inside
the
here,
most
yeah.
the most like if you would have kept that one, I think it would have
Yeah,
been like impossible, like very difficult for me to beat it.
but I think
Uh,
it's
because then
yeah.
because then basically I start the core, right?
Mm,
And then at some point you can kind of make a core threat and then threaten me to I need to decide which side I take.
mm,
And then you can just kill maybe you can just kill the whole lower side with that.
yeah.
Because you basically get like one extra core threat where I cannot decide now to go back. Because normally in this kind of core, it's like a delayed core, right? Like it's a longer core, so I
Mm,
can sometimes not answer your core threats again, right?
yeah.
Like if you play like 2 times in a row and stuff. But I couldn't do that if you force me to tell you ahead of time. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. Wow. Oh. Okay, I think with the next people, I will tell them that it should be a best of 5. That is probably a bit better in terms of time management. Um, yeah, it's really with these kind of with these kind of rules, it's also on the normal board, it typically takes much longer, and I was hoping that because of the time setting, we're kind of forced to play faster, and we are a little bit.
Mm,
But also, if we like undo 2,000 times, I guess I
yeah.
underestimated. Like we will also get a lot of time back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's I mean the first run always is a big learning experience.
Yeah, of course.
Wow. Right. Do you still have time?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will also ask if I still have time. Das Match zu Ende spielen.
Aber die streamt nicht mehr?
Doch?
Weil du hast aufgehört zu streamen. Das habe ich dir eben sagen wollen, dass ich den Stream nicht mehr sehen kann. Dass nicht mehr live bist.
Oh.
Ah, ja, mein Stream sagt scheinbar, Verbindung wird wiederhergestellt.
Ja.
Ah.
Und dann hast du aber so genickt, als wüsstest du das. Deswegen dachte ich, du bist fertig und ihr redet nur noch.
Nee. Nee, ich habe das nicht gemerkt, dass mein Stream aufgehört hat. Das ist wahrscheinlich passiert, weil der Laptop ist, glaube ich, ziemlich an seinem Maximum.
Ja, das ist so ein Computer.
Oder das Internet oder beides oder so etwas. Ich weiß nicht ganz genau. Das macht auf jeden Fall Sinn. Alright, aber cool. Dann
Aber kurz
then we can.
kannst du doch Werbung machen, dass man das auf deiner Seite ausprobieren kann.
Ja, voll. Then we can play the next game. Next round. I need to click on next round. True.
So, what power do I
So,
get?
which power?
Wait, which one is this?
It's fast again.
Oh,
So
the
now,
power is the power. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Oh, who needs points anyway?
yeah, who needs points, right?
Just kill the whole board. Oh boy.
This is so freeze go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, what was it right now? It was 13 by 13, right? So now we are 9 by 9 again.
Oh,
So you need to
okay.
kill everything of me in freeze go on 9 by 9. That sounds fun.
Um,
I mean, I kind of would like to have the roles reversed. It's like so funny. Like I would like to be the one who needs to kill everything.
I can't
Oh my God.
imagine, yeah.
Oder?
Okay, so
Wait. Okay, so Frisco.
67.
Wait, Frisco was just you can't capture when the last move was Atari, right?
Yes.
But I can, of course, veto a move of yours that was Atari.
Huh?
But I can, of course, prevent you from
Yes.
playing a move that was Atari, yeah. Or
Yes.
force you to
Yes.
play a move that is not Atari with insight. God.
Yes. Or
Um,
with Trickster, or with,
yeah.
you have now so many. It's like hard to keep track. Like, what is this list? And like on my side, it's still like, do nothing, do nothing, do nothing, mirror.
Just be rich.
Just be rich, which isn't bad. So like yeah, yeah. I like
67
being
points.
rich.
Oh, I'm 7 points behind. Don't let that hear the youth.
You're 6, 7 points behind. Yeah.
Six and the other number. Uh,
So the points difference is so extreme.
I mean, I don't need to kill everything. You can still live with a very small corner group.
So with like the smallest corner group is literally no, even then I win.
Really?
Yes.
It's 1, 2, 3.
Yes, you do
Yeah,
need
all
to
right,
kill
okay,
everything.
cool.
You do need to kill everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So,
we
so
basically play you need to kill everything game.
relaying the message, at some point you will get 81 and win by passing.
That might be.
No, but I don't get any power
Okay.
more anymore, so that can't happen.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
But that's something to be considered,
It's a good
because if
it's a
one
good
gets like
system.
if one gets like six times fast, that is an issue.
Yes, that is an issue. Yeah, and I will think about that issue if it happens.
Well, it really, it has to be, one has to get 6 times fast, the other has to get a couple of times rich. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, it could happen. It could happen.
yeah,
Yeah.
you need
Yeah.
a rule for
That
that.
I will have a rule for that. Okay. So I sent you a game request.
Herausforderung erhalten.
Oh boy.
Finally, freeze go.
Uh,
Nice. That's I like that.
okay, have a good one.
I like that. Yes, you too.
Spiel gestartet.
So, Trickster fearsome.
お願いします。
お願いします。Um,
Okay, mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. And now I can't see chat anymore because the abilities got so many. Um, how soon do I use them? I guess I can do this one, right? We can play some. Oh, maybe I can cross cut. Wait. So the rules are, if the last move was Atari, you can't capture. So I can crosscut here, right? That's possible. So stupid. The trickster one is really powerful in this one, I feel like. Okay, can I not just play this one now? And he can't capture because my move was an Atari, right? Need to be a little bit careful about mirror, but at the moment we're just playing here. Okay. I I could you hang on. I could also Atari myself now, or maybe Atari here. We can really escalate this. If I play this and you just place here, I can capture. Is that a good choice though? Actually, okay, he still has one more Atari. Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. Um, okay, this is just going to explode in everyone's face. Okay, he does just connect. Okay. But I think I want this to be V2'd. Do I V2 this one? If I... Hmm. I think I can't make him play an illegal move, so let's fearsome here.
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
And then I can use Trickster on the same one. I can Trickster and make him play this one, right? Is that the right timing to already use that one? Maybe. Or do I want to play one more time and then if he plays here, he plays this one, then I capture here. Hmm. Ah, wait, if I play this, he gets to extend here, but does he want to? Okay, now if he connects, I think I just play. I play this one. Or play this one. No. You can play Atari, but then I can also play Atari here. Hmm.
10, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weiß gewinnt. Herausforderung erhalten.
It says challenge I got a challenge, but there you go. Okay.
Spiel gestartet.
How can I do this? I can just don't want to use it this soon. Yeah, it's messy, of course, but also um, Manya speak with me about next week? No. What's next week?
Herausforderung erhalten. Spiel gestartet.
Oh, that, yeah. No, right? Or did I? I don't know. But she didn't talk to me, so I don't. Yeah, my initial trickster idea was for sure better, but I panicked again. Did I mention that I'm not great under time pressure? Okay, but I think because of mirror. Do I do fast now? Or do I maybe do inside now? What is inside? No, I think I just do fast here. I have one fearsome left at least. Yeah, I'm not sure if insight is a useful ability here now. No, actually, I think it is. Okay, but no, if I block it, he has to play it. Hmm. Let's say he chooses D7 or C6 and I block it, then he can play somewhere else anyway. If he chooses D7 and I don't play there, let's just do fast.
Passen.
I assume it's the brain thing that you linked. I didn't open the link, but I assume that's that. Yeah. Now, I mean, I could just use fast now. Oh, it's still Frisco, by the way. What if I play another fast and I just play the Atari and then this? Ah, then he can still cut here as. Hang on. Now I want to do inside. Now inside I think makes some sense. That's I think here it's powerful enough. Okay, B4 is inside. Hmm. B4. If I can, okay, we force him to play B4. Hmm. Okay, I think now I
10,
use fast.
10. Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt. Passen.
Okay, now I lost my second fast. Now I just have one inside and one fearsome left. Okay, now we use inside. No, wait, hang on. I play this. No, how do we do
10,
this? Okay, I play this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spiel pausiert.
I don't know. Yeah, it's so useless, but of course he says B7, yeah. And he can play this one still and live with this freaking ko. Um, I guess we can play this.
Spiel fortgesetzt. 5,
And I guess this is still, even if he captures here, which he can't because I can counter
10,
Atari here. So now he cannot capture because that's an Atari.
10, 5, 4, 3,
Ah.
5, 4, 3, Spiel
2.
pausiert.
I think I can't. Uh, uh,
Rückgängig angefordert. Rückgängig gewährt.
so stupid.
Spiel fortgesetzt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weiß gewinnt.
yeah, that's. I mean, he is just a frisco master. Like he is like European frisco champion, right? So, I already knew it's going to be difficult because even though the game would usually be straightforward win, it's not in frisco. So it's like just because I'm good at life and death, kind of being good at life and death almost hurts me because I have all of these standard shapes that I just almost automatically play and think, oh yeah, this works, right? I can just do this and then I Atari even, and I fought for one more step, right? That oh, I can even Atari and force him not to capture. So um, actually, we can also just talk. We don't need to chat this. Let's call. So maybe then this was better, but he had more. He had just too many Ataris here. Yeah, this was just not the good way. You're right. I should have just played this much earlier. I should have used Trickster here before this all happened. But yeah. Oh well. Ah, okay. Hello, hello, hello. Close this again. Ah,
This. Ooh, that one's exciting.
okay. Now I can hear you.
Yes, now I can finally hear you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, for the top left, I really thought, oh, I'm even thinking ahead. I'm thinking, oh, I can counter Tari, and you can't even capture my two stones. But yeah, then the fact that you are the master of rescore came into play, and I just didn't think steps ahead in this kind of. I'm used to thinking, oh yeah, there's all these Ataris. I could have played this so much better and just uh, have it. I think the powers distracted me from the actual free score where I think in normal free score I would be better just in that, oh, I that's the only thing I have to think about. But here I was so
Yeah,
focused
yeah.
on using my powers to kill you that I just completely
Mm.
forgot about. Literally halfway through, I thought, oh wait, yeah, it's actually free score.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah,
you had
I
the
understand.
advantage, quote unquote, that you were just rich and just had to think about the normal game, free
Yeah,
score
exactly.
normal.
That's true. That's true. I was so rich.
Yeah,
I didn't have the difficulties and the crazy
yeah.
car payments to think about. I just needed to think about what do I want to do with my life.
And also, I think I should have just. I hesitate to use my powers early, but I think my initial idea to use Trickster when you were counter tarrying to just make your stone be on like the first line or whatever, and then just
Yeah.
capture you would have been just better. Yeah. I think here it makes
Hmm.
sense to just gain like a Ponuki or a couple of Ponukis very early, and then just destroy the rest with fast moves.
Hmm. Yeah, could be. I mean, it's very complex. It's also like the whole like you had so many powers, it was difficult to kind of imagine exactly what's the right way of using. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah,
because there's so many combinations you can do, right? Where
yeah, yeah.
also like I was, for example, thinking maybe you just keep me alive in the bottom left and try to make everything else clearly not livable, like no space for it.
Mm,
Then you just kill me. Like even though I'm alive, but you have like you can change my move once, and you just use all your powers.
mm.
Then I have like no chance. And
I
then even though I have two eyes, like one of the moves, for example, maybe becomes a move that takes away my eye, right? Because you move it, and
ah. Mm.
like I will, but yeah, I have no idea. I mean, that's
But
just
yeah,
one. Like there's so many variations, like so many things you can
I,
do and not do.
I did
Yeah.
think about that, but I also thought that you could just make yourself pass alive, and then I'm not sure if my powers are that powerful that I can
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kill a pass
I
alive
also
group. So.
I also didn't know. I mean, I thought maybe you do that, and if you do, I
Mm.
wanted to simply just play moves and moves again to make myself clearly alive,
Yeah, yeah.
where I clearly have two eyes and stuff. But I wasn't sure if like I would need like a lot of moves to do that and to make it like clear. Um, I think like one, two, three, four. Yeah, I think four. Um, and so I didn't know, like at the third move, suddenly you do something else, of course, like you don't give me the fourth one, and then does it still work? And then can you make it so basically that my moves now are worth less? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
where suddenly it was bad that I invested moves, right? Like I don't know, it's like so complicated. It's
Yeah.
difficult to know, but
It
probably it's
yeah.
not the best. Like
Yeah.
probably like on average probably it's better to just make it difficult for me to live each time,
Yeah.
probably. That would be my guess, but I'm just not sure.
Yeah, because if I use Trickster once, so that you already have a difficult, like giving you this Ponuki or fake Ponuki in the bottom left already feels like it's giving you a bit too much, and then I had to use 2 times
Spielbesprechung
fast
gestartet.
just to have you not be alive so easily.
Yeah.
So just, I mean, I used Trickster after all because I panicked, but also because, I mean, I needed to do something. I don't know. But if I just use it first, and then I still have the power to use fast 2 times and to use feared sum 2 times, like it should be pretty hard. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
the main lesson I take away is that the timing, like that I need to be not afraid to use my powers earlier if they are that powerful. Like in the very first game
Yeah.
where there was the chance to just completely destroy
Yeah.
with the fast ability, or this one in particular where there was just
Yeah.
not just use Trickster once and don't with just one power out of like 7, I make it already like 50% less likely for you to live anywhere, let alone
Yeah.
in the bottom. So yeah. So
I think
that
in game number 4 you did that very well. Like I think in game number 4 you did it very well, and then it was very difficult. Like where you took the
yeah.
2 Ponukis.
Yeah.
Like I think that one was you did it very well, and because you did it very well, I had a very tough time basically. Then I got lucky and still managed to take it away. But here, for example, I found it interesting. Um, if I created a review, maybe we can
Yeah.
for like a second for like one thing that I found very funny and interesting. So I thought about this move for you
Yeah, me too.
because I would probably play here, and then you could fast play this one and this one.
Oh.
Then you still had fearsome or trickster, so I will obviously not get. I know you don't
Yeah,
even
it's
need
it's
to
an
because it's
Atari.
freeze
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
So I would even need to play here or something, and then you can just connect because then you're safe for the future kind of thing. Or no, even better, you can do this one because that one strengthens you in the top. When I
Yeah.
do the second one, then you play here,
Yeah.
and then you trickster or whatever this move, and
Yeah.
so I need to do something else, and then you take them really big, and you still have a lot of powers
Yeah.
to
That's
just
true.
kill one corner now, right? Like there's just one corner left where I could maybe live, and you have a lot of power, so it will be impossible if you play it right.
Yeah.
So something like this, right? Like I didn't read it this concretely, but now that I see it on the board, it seems even more like, yeah, this one I wouldn't win. Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it's
I think
difficult to see all of
yeah.
that on the spot, right? Like I mean, that's like
And I guess here, here, I think at this point I kind of was in this phase where I didn't think too much about that being free go. So I also didn't think about like you getting G1 and E1 and so on. And so I guess
yeah.
I did think about C2, but just as fast, not fast plus free go. So that was my downfall here in
Yeah.
this game. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cute. Yeah,
Yeah,
even this,
here with
yeah.
yeah, with Insight I was quite happy because B4 was like such an important move in the
Mm,
whole sequence, right? Like also in the sequence that I just showed, right? Like B4 was like very important,
yeah.
and it also creates a cut at C7. So I was kind of like the Insight I think wasn't so
Yeah,
useful here,
both
but
insides
yeah,
were just
yeah. Yeah, the Insight is probably the most difficult one to use
yeah,
properly.
I
So
haven't
I'm
figured it
looking
out
forward.
yet.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to me needing to show people why it makes sense.
Why it's actually worth 7 points because I don't
Yeah,
see it, I
exactly.
guess.
Exactly. I
I
need
like
to.
fear some 4 points for vetoing twice seems almost more powerful to me, but yeah, maybe you find a way to
Could
make
be.
useful
I mean,
really
could be.
powerful.
I'm not sure, right? Like it's difficult to say. I mean, the reasoning would be that sometimes there's like this one fight that is clearly more important, and inside a fight, there's not that like many times like a few good moves,
Mm.
but also often they are good depending on what the opponent does. Like if the opponent peeps, then you want to connect. If he Ataris the stone, then you want to take. So
Mm.
they're both in the
Yeah.
same group. So that means like a veto means he can still do another move somewhere else that's good. But if he needs to tell you ahead of time, then he kind of is like, oh shit, you can threaten here, then I want to defend here, but you can attack here, then I want to defend here. And so then if you say, okay, I'm going to defend here, then your opponent can just do something else, and you defended something where no attack was happening. And so
Mm.
that's kind of the idea why sometimes it can be very, very strong. Yeah, where basically if you attack the other group, now he needs to defend the other group. Like if there's two groups that are attacked, right?
Yeah.
In such situations, it can be extremely, it can be almost as good as two moves. Like if there's two groups, like let's say two groups are the same size, right? And you can capture them, right? Like just 20 stones here, 20 stones here. Then he will just say, I defend one of them, kind of.
Mm.
Not capture them. I mean, in two moves you can capture them, right? Like they have two liberties,
Mm.
right? So he says, I'm gonna defend that group, and then you can take the other, right? Whereas with the veto, uh, you still need to use two moves there, and he can get two moves somewhere else, and he didn't defend something. Uh, that makes sense, or
Yeah, but again, it depends very much. I'm just reading my
yeah,
chat
yeah,
that that inside, that there's a good point that inside uh, can be countered with just wasting a co-threat. But of course, only if there's not a huge
yeah,
fight where you do need to. The example that you gave, yeah. So it's very,
yeah, yeah,
very,
exactly.
it's very specific. I feel like
It's
the other ones are much easier to grasp that, okay, I mean, obviously, if you can kill something, just take two moves in a row or make the opponent with Trickster play a move somewhere else. Or if there's only one move
yes, yes,
with which the opponent can live, just use Fearsome and such.
yes,
So, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I could see that. I think I will change it for the next match to also be -4.
Hmm.
Like right now, my feeling would be that they're similar level basically. Um, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's difficult to
Yeah.
say.
I mean, the fact
We will
that
figure it out.
Fearsome is twice during the game, it's only -4 points.
Yes.
So it's like, it also has the, like, say, psychological advantage over Insight that you can use it once and then still have a Damocles sword left.
Yes, 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 for sure, for sure. I mean, yeah, insight is I mean, what is clear is that insight is the most difficult to use, or similar to
Yeah.
mirror maybe. Even though in some situations mirror should just be used early, like in one game I should have just used it early.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, like those two are very difficult to use and are very and also are very difficult to play around.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Like it's very like both of those are very like to really keep track if every move is like bad if your opponent mirrors it, that's like very difficult. And also like to keep track like oh my opponent could incite me now and that would fuck me up. Like that's also very complicated to keep track of. So
For sure.
um yeah. All right. I'm gonna definitely think about it a little bit before my match tomorrow. I'm gonna have a match against Stanislav Frejak.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Uh, two done professional. So I'm gonna try to improve some of the stuff. Like for example, I thought about like lowering the time you get each move and having a higher main time. Um,
Hmm.
because I think in the Keimago game we got so much more time, um, and it would have been a better balance kind of to have more time early, but then not
Mm.
get so much more time later on, basically. Um, that would be my guess. So, yeah. I mean, one needs time pressure in this kind of match. So,
I don't know about
Because
that. I
otherwise it
could
would
do
take
without it.
forever. I understand. Me too. Me too. But most people are not up for 8-hour matches, so I need to be reasonable in some
Fair
way.
enough. Or yeah, changing it to yeah. I mean, the thing is, I guess if you change it to best of five, there's a little bit less with the powers, but also it got kind of ridiculous with the powers at the end.
Yeah. I think best. I'm also thinking about best of five for sure. Like the things I'm thinking about changing, and maybe I do like one or two or three of them, is best of five, just 9 by 9.
Hmm.
And if I do it just by 9 by 9, I would pair that probably with lowering all the penalties,
Hmm.
probably like slightly, like 1 point there, 2 point there, something like that. But and then the third one, the time that I just said, like to change the time setting a little bit to make it that you don't have too much time pressure at the beginning necessarily, but that over the game you have less time.
Hmm.
Yeah, because at least in those games where you pass a lot, right? Like where you pass and undo a lot.
Yeah.
Um, in those, like in Miyaigo or Keimago, in those, I think the 6 seconds makes a huge difference.
Yeah, can't wait for patch. It's probably it sounds very hard to balance all of these, so I can't wait for patch number 16.
Yeah, me too, me too, me too. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And yeah, maybe we will have a match again next week or something, or some other time in the future. So
Yeah.
um, yeah, it was a fun time, man. Thanks for being the first one to go through the fire with me, together with me. Like how does this work?
Yeah, oh my God. I mean, it was not the easiest starting path, I guess.
Yeah, I mean immediately, Keimago and I only have Rich and you have everything. Like that was definitely the easiest to get into this kind of match. Yeah.
Uh,
Amazing. Ah. All
I
right.
just, I mean, yeah. And also, my only win was like an automatic win. So it's a little bit sad. But I mean, like I said at
Well,
the start, like,
I mean, at least you found the automatic win. Like that's I think a plus. And
that's
you
probably
found
my
like the
strength,
fastest
yeah.
way. You found like the fastest way, which is good. And also the next one, I think you played very well. Like so, so even though you didn't win the game number four, that one was good. So
But was it the
uh,
fastest way? Could I have maybe
no, I think so. I think it needs to be.
no, but if I
It needs
okay,
to be.
no. What I could have done is in the first move, I say inside before I play my first move.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Then you have to,
Oh
yeah,
yes.
then you
Oh
have
no,
to,
you're right.
yeah.
You're right. Oh my God, you're right. You did mess up. Oh my God. Okay, I take back everything. I take back everything. How?
Wait, but I'm not 100% sure yet, so we can
No,
have
no,
the
no.
situation. Yeah.
No, it's true because then you can take a liberty and uh you can just take a liberty. You just do fast after, like you do
Yes,
two moves
yes.
after,
Uh-huh, yeah.
and then you fearsome both my moves that add a liberty to my move, and then
Uh,
you Atari, and then you do the not fearsome but basically fearsome next move, and then you
right.
play.
Yeah.
Because then it's exactly 4 moves. So
Yeah.
that's the way. Obviously, like how did you not find
I
that?
thought about how to win the best way, one move too late, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was good enough. I
I
think that was great. I think it could have been that I would have taken like a very like long way to do the same thing. I would have maybe been boring. So I think you did well. I think not many people would need a long, long time to find the win in five. The win
Yeah.
in 4, I think, would take very long for most people. Like that one is very tough.
But I mean, I like
Uh,
these kind of things. I remember in Congress a couple of years ago, I spent like an
mm,
hour with a few other people discussing one life and death, basically, because we were
mm,
discussing all the things that happen when you have the free score option, and that one extra liberty outside can actually mean that the group that is otherwise alive is all of a sudden dead because you can't counter Atari something inside. It's like it's a whole new
nice.
world, literally. Like you can have a complete.
Yes.
You could have like I would one-on-one Weichi Frisco next like in 20 years. There's also 100,000 problems on
Yes.
there.
Yeah, that would be so nice. Oh, I would love that. I would love that. I'm working sometimes, like when I have some time and want to have fun, then I'm working on like a book with Trees Go Tsumigo. It's
Ah,
so much fun. Like because I think about it and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. So it works like this. Ah, so that's a problem. And then I think about it again. Ah no, the opponent can do this, and that, and so it doesn't work. And then I'm like, okay. And then but then I can do this. Ah, okay, so that's a problem. And then I think about it the next day and I'm like, ah no, actually he can then do. And it's like I just put a space of like five, like five intersections. It looks like super easy. But then there's like these 20 move variations where like after taking you can Atari inside again and then okay, but what happens then? Oh, then he passes. The best move is pass because then he cannot. And then but he takes his own liberty and then it's like it's so fun. It's like so. And then at some point I'm done and I'm like, yeah, I finally found the problem. Sorry.
oh.
I finally found the problem. And then I realized like, oh, I wanted to make a problem for like a one done, and this is now probably like a professional done problem. I guess I need to try
Whoopsie.
again.
Also, Endgame goes crazy. Endgame in Frisco.
Yes, yes, it all goes crazy. I love the game, by the way.
But passing is
So,
also interesting. For a while I watched a little bit of Scrabble content
hmm.
because it
Okay.
also has a lot of strategy actually. It's more strategy than
Hmm.
words. Like if you know all the
Yeah,
words, you
yeah,
just
yeah,
know
yeah,
them all
yeah,
by
yeah,
heart. It's really there's also endgame there.
yeah.
Like you can literally know
Mm.
about what the opponent has on their rack, and then you play something that the opponent blocks the opponent, but blocks maybe something else not, and you have to gamble sometimes also. There was apparently one game where someone in endgame passed when there was still legal moves because it was better for him to let the opponent play first. And so the opponent's best move was also to pass.
Nice.
And then they just had
Wow.
to, I don't, there's a limit to how often you can pass or something. And then, I don't know, it was just insane. I
Wow.
think that was
Okay.
actually this year in the world in the final of the for the World Championship match.
That sounds cool. That sounds cool. I watched like one video of Scrabble, like explaining Scrabble
Mhm.
content in my life, and it was very nice. It was also kind of about like strategy and stuff.
Yeah,
And I was kind of intrigued. It
yeah.
looked interesting. Before, I would have indeed guessed that Scrabble would be way more about the words than after watching that video. So,
After seeing that someone won the Spanish and French championship without speaking the languages at all,
wow.
just by actually just knowing the words, it was literally okay. Can you have an interview with you? Like, I don't speak French. It's like, but you just won the French world champion. What? The French speaking Scrabble championship. Je ne sais quoi.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's much more about really like, anyway, I think if I didn't try hard so much to improve my Go at the moment, I would maybe get into Scrabble more, but still much to
That's
do
cool.
in Go.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot to do in Go. All right, man.
All right, yeah.
Uh, I'm gonna get going. Think a little bit more about what I'm gonna do in the match tomorrow, and then I'm gonna sleep. And yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah.
And maybe we play another one next week or sometime after. Would be really nice. Thanks for giving me so much information to deal with for the rest of the matches. And yeah,
Yeah.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's. Talk to you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye. All right, that was something. I originally thought that maybe if we don't stream that long, I do something after that. It's already 11 p.m., so I am going to call it here. So, thanks for watching, and likely I will be back. Well, I will be back this weekend, but not sure in which exact capacity. The Fox game, some end game, something. Anyway, until then,